Dudes, I am way behind. What is up, guys? This is Cobb, and welcome to, of course, the free-to-play account, where things are going pretty great. There's a champ training event coming on up, and during that champ training event, I'm going to have plenty of food ready to take my Rector Drath up to level 60, which is going to be awesome. Also, recent events I've been blasting the hell out of, man. Champ training event to get my hands on the top prize from there as well. Racking up and restoring some supplies of legendary skill tomes. Good stuff, man. You're going to take what you can get on free-to-play account. You know what I'm saying? Picking and choosing events to just absolutely blammer. But I'll tell you what I haven't been doing. Paying attention to my missions. I actually missed multiple weeks in a row where I just screwed up my timings because I wasn't checking ahead on these missions and seeing what potion keeps I had to be farming. It's just like the biggest rookie mistake ever. I'm way behind on this account now with these missions. And so because the magic potion keep is open for, I don't know, another 3 hours or something till it's closed all over again, I'm going to go ahead and blast some missions at least until I get this one done in this video and talk about all kinds of tips that you can use as well on your own account to make sure that you don't hit into any roadblocks in these Abada missions, as well as some of the Romantu and Marius missions as well, right? Things that you can start to consider early on that are going to allow you to avoid all kinds of pitfalls. So let's have it. Before we do, if you're looking to start off a new raid account and join me in my free-to-play adventure, there is no better way to create a new account than by using my beginner promo link, which you can find down below at the top of the description box, man. Simply click on that link, use it to create a new raid account, man. You'll grab yourself Elnaril as your free starter legendary champ, as well as a whole bunch of epic support champions as you level up your account, man. So make sure you hit that link and use it to sign up to raid, man, if you're looking to create a new account and get off to the same start that I have on this one, man. The Elnaril, the Ugo, the Tagore, the Rector, all of these sweet, juicy champions actually came from that link, man. So, good stuff. Anyways, first mission, upgrade any artifact to level 16. Well, easy enough. Oh, by the way, man, check this out. My Alice the Wanderer, dude, we got like the free legendary neck piece for Alice. Look at this. Oh my god, not only did we roll crit damage main stat, not only did we get a double accuracy roll in the substats, but we also pink rolled the stat into crit damage just first try, man. Really pleased with that. You know what, let's just go ahead and rank 16 this chestplate right here, man, to get on through this current mission. Now it's basically time for a whole lot of dungeon farming, so I'll go ahead and do that as I ramble about some additional tips to look out for. So one of the super early missions that you're going to come across in your Abada missions track is going to be to ascend a champion to level 5 of Ascension. As you can see, we've got one right here in the not too distant future. Now that mission of ascending champions is one that I would normally really struggle with, right? When I was first starting out in raid, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'd be ascending champions at the wrong time, all that kind of thing. But it's a really easy trick for getting through those champion ascension missions, and it looks a little bit something like this, man. I recorded it ahead of time for you guys. And so what you actually want to do when it comes time to ascend up a 5-star champion, don't ascend a champion that you actually want to use just yet. You're in the super early game, you probably don't have that many potions to go around. What you can see I'm doing right here in the tavern is taking a food champion that I recently took up to 5 stars to use as a 5-star chicken, to then complete that champion mission, just ascending her, spending very little potions to get it done. It's very cheap, as you can see, right? It's just like a lot of lesser potions and stuff to ascend up this branch weaver, but it counts for the mission and just getting the mission progress done. Oh my god, dude, I wish that I knew that tip a little bit sooner. Anyways, back to Ice Golem. We've still got quite a lot of artifacts to farm from this. I've got to farm 5 in total, so I'll catch up with you guys once that mission is done. Then we'll move on to the next tip. Oh my god, that was way harder than I was expecting it to be. We had to dump a couple of energy potions for that one, man. Okay, mission complete, unlock 2 tier 3 masteries for 4 champions. Okay, easily enough done. The next mission that you want to be aware of, man, and this is like a massive trap for new players more than anything, are of course the Great Hall nodes. So when it comes to spending your arena medals in the Great Hall, what a lot of new players will do is, oh, you know what? I'm just going to go like, because it's cheap, right? It's cheap to spend your medals like a little bit here and there. I'm just going to start like spreading the medals out across everything. Oh, I'm going to check like an attack node. For some reason, new players do this all the time, man. They'll pick the attack node as a node that, oh, I'm just going to max out all the attack nodes, bro. It's going to be great. You know, when in fact, the attack nodes are actually probably the worst. I mean, resistance is very situational, of course, so it's hard to say that attack's the worst exactly, but attack only benefits like 1 in 5 champions in the game, maybe less, or something like that, you know. Most of your champions actually benefit more from the defensive stats. Crit damage is better for most of your damage dealers, but what's great for every champion is accuracy, right? Like 85% of champions in the game require accuracy, and so you're very, very safe to go ahead and rank up your accuracy nodes. What I'd recommend that you do in order to make sure that you're not getting stuck on any of your Great Hall missions, right, is when it comes time to spend your medals, level all of your accuracy nodes for Magic, Spirit, and Force affinities, so these 3 right here. Level these all to level 5, and then pick one of them and level that one all the way up to level 10. And that way, you're not going to get stuck on the cursed Great Hall missions that then start to ask you, oh, have you got at least one node leveled up to level 6? I hope that you have, or you're going to get stuck on that mission, and then level 7, 8, 9, all the way up to 10. You might as well start early and focus on accuracy nodes early on. While we're actually in the Great Hall, screw it, I'm going to dip into area bonuses as well, which I can't because my account's level 49. So I'm one level too low to look at the area bonuses. But another big mistake that players make, that when they start playing some live arena and start getting some of their earliest live arena medals, do not put your live arena medal, area bonus medal things into Demon Lord Clan Boss. Just don't do it. Eventually you're going to have a Demon Lord team that can take care of Demon Lord Clan Boss without an issue, and you do not need to be spending medals into Clan Boss. There's just no need. You're much better off putting those medals into things like Hydra, and to be honest, with hard mode faction wars on the way, maybe even faction wars with your arena bonus medals as well. As for unlocking the champion masteries for the current mission that I'm on, boom, we just had that ready to rock and roll. 100 energy refill to then farm the next mission, and this is what I mean by planning your missions ahead, right? Try and plan out you can get like a good streak of like 10 or 15 missions done in a single batch for your Arbiter missions. That's how you do it, man. And it really comes down to planning ahead for the potion keeps, like I mentioned earlier. Anyway, win 10 greater arcane potions from stage 7 or higher of the arcane keep. We can definitely go ahead and get that done. The arcane keep is quite easy really to progress into. I can probably go to stage 16, I think. Let's see how this clear feels. Well, the boss did nearly one-shot my to-go, so you know what? I think I'll just farm this stage for a little while, man. No need to push our luck and waste energy trying to push to like new heights or something yet. Let's just get the mission done, shall we? Before, of course, we move on to our next tip. Oh, bloody hell. Whole bunch of lessers. Oh my god, dude, that took so long. That took so long, man. What the hell? That shouldn't have taken so. I've been here for like an hour farming bloody arcane keep, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and clock in all these happy little missions here. We're almost up to the magic potion keep. We'll get to our next tip. But right now, got to jump into Dragon's Lair. This one shouldn't be anywhere near as much of a problem. In fact, while we're here, man, next tip for progress and just progress missions in general, all of those fusions, all those champs that you can fuse, in your summoning portal building, new players out there, just know you're going to have to fuse basically all of them. Fusing Justicia is the first champ that you're going to be fusing, and then eventually fusing Relic Keeper. And so during champion training events, champion training tournaments, that kind of thing, you might just want to go ahead and, you know, once you eventually get your hands on these champions, all 4 of these champions right here, of course, all campaign farmable, and so you at least want to keep 1 copy of each of these guys so you can level them up to 30, ascend them up to 3 pink stars, and just have them ready to fuse Justicia when you get to that mission. I think it's actually retroactive, so you can fuse them at any time, I think, and the mission will be completed and ready to turn in as soon as you get there. Same thing with Justicia, and eventually you'll obviously have to fuse Raijin as well, which a little bit tougher to get through, but again, just be at least vaulting all of the fusion champions that you're picking on up and sort of bear them in mind. Okay, let's jump into Dragon and get this next one done. Alright, that's finally done. 6-star legendary helmet drops on the last run. Shame that the stat rolls are kind of crap, man. Kind of garbage. I don't know. I guess I'll hold on to it for now, right? Beggars can't be choosing and all of that in the super early game. Okay, sweet. Silver, gear, blah, blah, blah. Straight into the magic keep next. But before that, preparing for your Ramantu missions, because I'm telling you, man, in fact, it might be the Marius missions, I don't know, one of the upcoming mission rewards tracks after the Arbiter missions, you need to start preparing for this, like, yesterday, from the moment you start playing the game, pretty much. What mission am I talking about? I'm talking about the missions that require you to spend 5 and 6 star glyphs on your gear, which are very, very hard to come by, right? If you're on like a free-to-play account, I've got like 1 so far. Yes, I've only been playing for like a month and a half on this free-to-play account, if that. But yeah, you're going to need a lot of these. How many of these are you going to need? Well, the missions require you, these Ramantu missions, to land on the max possible roll with 5 and 6 star glyphs, a total of 80 times across 3 missions, okay? That's a lot of glyphs that you're going to need that are 5 and 6 star in quality. My advice to you is just to never ever use your 5 or 6 star glyphs, just ever, until you get to these missions. You can get by without them. You don't need to be dumping these glyphs on your, 5 star quality artifacts and stuff. Just wait around, just hang about. In order to get 80 max roll glyphs that are 5 and 6 star quality glyphs. How many 5 and 6 star quality glyphs are you going to need on average to get through these missions? Well, probably about like 350. I don't know, like a lot. So seriously, man, every 5 and 6 star glyph that you get, try not to be tempted. I know it's like the One Ring. I know you're going to want to pull the trigger on it, okay, and just and get them used. Try to resist, okay. Yeah, those Rementu missions are going to be no joke. And it is Magic Potion Keep time for me. Don't worry, I'll skip all of this one for y'all because, yeah, it's going to take a while. All right, let's grab these. Then, you know what, I think we'll leave it here for now because I can see another Spirit Keep mission coming up, and obviously it's going to take a little while for that keep to open up again, so leave it here for now. Switching over to the main account for the final tip, except this one isn't really so much a tip as it is just a warning. Okay, now it's a warning that I've heeded on my main account, so I'm kind of ready for this, I think. But the Marius missions and the, of course, notorious Marius missions where you are required to farm mythical artifacts from hard mode dungeons. Okay, so the tip really is going to be, don't be neglecting your progress into hard mode dungeons, and don't be thinking that it's this objective that's like a billion miles away and you're just never going to have to worry about it and it's going to be fine, blah blah blah. At least, okay, if you're not super familiar with the champion or even how the hard mode dungeons work and stuff like that, you pull a champion that you're considering building out on your account, at least check up on hellhades.com to see how that champion performs into hard mode dungeons, because hard mode dungeons such as like hard mode Fire Knight require champions with double hitters and multi-hitters that also bring freeze debuffs, and so there are certain elements to these hard mode dungeons where you need to be bringing very, very specific tools to the table, and even a champion like Pan the Boarhorn might not give you a crazy amount of value on your account right now, but if he's like the only multi-hitter freeze champion on your entire account, or maybe like Pan the Boarhorn plus a good old Yakal the Scourge, maybe you've got ahead and got this guy fused as well, you know, from clan shop fragments and all of that. If this is all you're working with on your account, you're going to need every freeze multi-hitter that you can get, you know what I'm saying? So at least storing champions like this up in the vault and having them ready to rock and roll with when you need to get onto these Marius missions, and actually it becomes a necessity at that point to start really looking at and building out champions, and building champions specifically like Mr. Neldor here as well to progress in hard mode dungeons. Just make sure that you're ready for it, right? Neldor's like another great champ that you can build out for hard mode Fire Knight as well. Triple hitter, has a chance to play his freeze on A1, you know. Just having a little bit of knowledge about what tools you're going to need into those hard mode dungeons is going to make it possible to engage with them in the first place when you eventually get there. And so, yeah, be ready for those Marius missions. I think you got to be collecting how many mythical artifacts? I can't remember how many you need to farm now, but like someone gave an example on like a Reddit thread. There's like a mythical artifact farming mission where if you're farming stage 10 of a hard mode dungeon, right? For example, stage 10 hard dragon, to get your mythical artifacts for that one mission, you need to spend like on average 6,800 energy farming hard mode stage 10 to get enough mythical drops to get through just like one of the Marius missions, you know. So it's going to be a huge grind. It's going to be a huge grind, and the higher stage of hard mode dungeon that you're farming, the higher drop rate you're going to get on those mythical artifacts, you know, and it's going to make it a little bit easier. So just preparing for those ahead of time can only be a swell thing. Let's just put it that way, shall we? Hey, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, man. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy the happy little free-to-play account update while we're up on and over there. I think it's coming along juicily. And if you're looking to join me in my free-to-play adventure by starting off your own free-to-play account yourself, then make sure to get that done using my beginner promo link, which you can always find, if I can stumble over my words for just a second, down below at the top of the video description box, man. Click on that link, use it to sign up to raid, man. You get yourself Elner as a free stat legendary, whole bunch of epic champions as well as you level up your account, man. Best beginner promo link going. Hey, enjoy the rest of your nights, and I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.